To me, this is the journey. This is enjoying the journey. Like being at my son's school today for his 6th-year birthday. And he don't know that I'm here. So I'm going to surprise him for his birthday and have lunch with him. This is what I call enjoying the journey, seizing the moment. That's right. Waiting on my son to come out any minute. Yeah, that's right. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You good?
Yeah. Are you doing lunch with me?
Yes, sir. I'm having lunch with you. You good? Happy birthday! Give me a happy birthday smile. Boy, Davon. Today we're going to talk about enjoying the journey and seizing the moment. Enjoying the journey and seizing the moment. Now, it's a known fact that we all want to get to the next level, as we should. We all should want to get to the next level. But we tend to minimize and treat where we are like it doesn't matter. Like where we are right now doesn't have a purpose. Like it's not important where we are right now. We so focused on getting there that we neglect where we are because we don't like where we are, because where we are right now has a lot of discouragement, a lot of disappointments, a lot of closed doors. Don't have a big entourage of people willing to help us or support us or be around us. But right where you are right now may be even more important than where you are trying to go or where you want to be. Where you are could be way more important than your destination. Where you really want to be at in life, where you are right now could be way more important than that. But I do know that where you are will define who you are when you do arrive to that level that you're trying to get to. It's very important that you learn to enjoy the journey. The journey is so important. You know, we don't like to think about the humble beginnings and the struggle and all that stuff. That's not fun while you're going through it. It's just like a testimony. A testimony is only fun to tell after God has brought you through. But when you're in that testimony, when you're having to walk it out and go through that storm, you don't even want to talk to nobody about it. And if you do, it's to either ask somebody, can you help me? So, but the journey can be painful, but you have to find a way to enjoy that journey. And I had to learn that myself the hard way, to enjoy the journey. Even when I look at a family trip, think about it when you want to go on a family. Let's say you're trying to go to Disneyland with your family, Disney World or something with your family. And all of y'all in the car and y'all get ready to hit the road. Y'all driving. Y'all could have flown. But y'all decided, we're going to drive. Let's drive. Why? So we can spend some time with each other. So we can seize this moment. We want to take this long journey so we can stop, let somebody use the bathroom, stop and eat, may get a hotel along the way, may do a little sightseeing. But that's enjoying the journey. Because guess what? We may never make it to Disneyland. So if we never make it to Disneyland, all we will have in our memory is that journey where we were. See, we all in life are trying to get to Disneyland. And Disneyland represents your dream, where you're trying to go in your life. We all want to get there, but we neglect the journey, where we are, the people that are placed around us, that love us, that don't have time every day to congratulate you and clap for you and tell you that you're awesome and you're great. You know, these people love you, but they love you in a different way. But you don't want that kind of love. You want the cheerleader love. People that always tell you that you're great, you're awesome. God is doing wonderful things for you, and you're going to do this, you want to do that. You want to hear that all day. Because you want to get to the next level so bad, and you have neglected where you are right now. Because where you are right now is so important. And I had to learn that. Through my journey as a music artist, I was the king of complaining. I complained about everything. I complained about the radio. They won't play me. I complain about the DJs. They won't play my record. I'm complaining about everybody. This person won't do that. This person won't do that. The city don't love me. The city is haters. Everybody is haters. They hating on me. They know I'm hot. They know I'm the hottest person around here, but they just don't want me to make it. And I was mad at everybody. And I could not capitalize on where I was because I was accomplishing a lot of things, but I couldn't celebrate what I was doing because I was too busy worrying about where I was trying to go. I couldn't celebrate where I was at. Every time I took another step, went to another level, I never celebrated it. All I saw was another step that somebody was going to try to stand in front of me and stop me from getting to where I need to go. But now I had to realize this as I'm on my journey. that my journey may be all that God has for me. I may want to get wherever I want to go. I may be on my knees praying. I may be fasting. I may be doing all this. But I know that my gift will make room for me and bring me amongst great people. But God never said that my gift was going to make me rich. God never said that my gift was going to allow me to make a living off of it. But he said it would make me room and bring me amongst great people. But he never promised me that I was going to have the riches of the world. And that's what we tend to want when we have our gifts, our dreams, our admirations in life. We want God to just flutter us with all of the things. And we get mad at the moment for where we at because we think that when we get to the special place that it's just going to be a ribbon in the sky. But it's not going to be like that, because where you are right now will define who you are when you get to where you're trying to go. So if you're a hot mess here, you're going to be even a hotter mess when you get to where you're trying to go. So I had to realize that in my journey, that even though I'm good and a lot of people like my music and all that, I realized that this may be all that God has for me. No matter what I try, no matter what I do, no matter what person said that they know somebody gonna give my music to this. But if this is all God has for me, then I have to learn to love it. And the thing is, you don't know if this is all God has for you. You just have to live by faith and walk this thing out. And I had to come to the realization that if this is all God has for me, then I have to be willing to lay down and be that bridge for those that come after me to be able to walk over my back and to get to where I wish I could have went. I may never get there. So I have to find a way. I have to love what I do so much that I treat where I'm at like I have arrived. Because in a sense, you have arrived where you are right now. You're just not happy with what's going on with you and the circumstances and all of the stuff. I mean, you've achieved a lot of things that most people in your situation would not even be able to celebrate or even accomplish. But yet still you did it. But you're the one that's upset and angry and sad. And there's people wishing that they had the opportunities that you had. So I'm saying to you is that stop worrying about getting there and focus on where you're at. This may be all that God has for you. Your life may have been just the sacrifice. God may have just put you on this earth to be the sacrifice. The sacrifice. Like when every time something tragic happens, it's a tragedy for that family and for those people involved, but it brings awareness to everybody else of what not to do, what to avoid, what to stay away from. So if your life is the sacrifice, that means that whatever you do, others have to benefit from it, and others are going to benefit from it. Even if you don't see yourself benefiting from it, somebody is going to benefit from your hard work, and that has to be your paycheck. That you want to see somebody benefit from your hard work, and not to be working so that you can benefit from it. So only your selfish self can benefit from it, or your family, just your immediate family, can benefit from it. No, you're supposed to want generations to benefit from your life, from your hard work, from your ethics. That's enjoying the journey, not being self about self. What can I get out of this? What God is going to do for me? What more doors can he open for me so I can shine, so I can get to the next level? Because I know it. I did it. Even when I was out there in the world making all this money, I spent more money trying to look like an artist than I was making money as an artist. Let me say that again. I spent more money trying to look official than I really was official. I wanted everything that people that made it had, and I hadn't even made it. So in my mind, I had the bare minimum attitude. That means like, if I could just fool people and make them believe that I had, that was good enough for me. If I could fool people and make them believe and think that I was a success, if I could just, then that was good enough for me. If I could fool people and make them think and believe I was a success, even though I was not, that was good enough for me. Because I had the bare minimum mindset, the very bare minimum. I didn't want to go above and beyond for what I wanted to accomplish. I just wanted the very bare minimum of life, of just fooling people, but did not have the big picture. I wanted to get there, but I did not want to do what it actually took to get there. with all of the time and effort I put into fronting and pretending, I could have actually been successful. But with the bare minimum mindset, I really didn't care as much about being successful as I portrayed it. I just wanted the look that it brought. It brought the people, because in your journey, a lot of people in their journey, they want that. They want people around them. They want their name in bright lights. They want all of the stuff for all the wrong reasons. But it does not bring any joy to the heart. It does not bring any peace to the brain, because you're working overtime for something that's not even yours. It's like living a pretend life. So the journey, enjoy the journey. Enjoy and seize the moment, because you may never get to where you want to go. That's the unfortunate part. You may do everything, dot every I, cross every T, and still just not get there. And you're going to see people that's less talented than you. You have a bigger brain than a lot of people, yet still you see them going to next levels. And that's fine, because that may be what God has for them. But what God has for you is just as important. Even if you don't get to the bright lights, even if you don't get your name in lights, even if you don't get to the big stage, even if you don't get to that career job that you wanted, what you're doing, where you are right now is important, because it may never go any place past that you see on a daily basis, the one that's around you, the one that's close to you, the one that God has placed around you. Love on them. No, we get tired of each other, but love on them. Seize the moment. Enjoy the journey, because that may be all that we have. Thank y'all. It's your boy, Davon. Holla at you later.